So, have you ever felt like every little small things affects you? It affects your mood. Like you become happy at the moment, and on the other time you feel sad, you feel anxious, you feel anxiety, all those things, like on the spot, like a flick of this, like your emotion change. Like you feel happy at the moment, and then you feel sad, and then you feel anxious, then you feel shy, then you feel all of those short kind of things comes to you instantly. Let me tell you why it happens. Do you ever notice why it happens to you? It pretty much affects you with your surroundings, the surrounding that you have, like if somebody comes and said to you something about you particular, that oh, you look like this, oh, this is not good for you, oh, you are this, oh, you look like this, oh, this and that, and and according to that your mood change, like it affects you so instantly, and your mood change instantly. It usually happens to me as well when I was in college, in my school times. I'm a very sensitive person at that time. I was not in control with my emotion. Like I don't know, like if somebody says something to me, it affects me instantly, even though I know it's not truth about me, but like I get so much reactive just because of those things, and it literally ruined my time, my mood, everything is ruined just because of simple thing, like all of those things. And if this happens to you, it means you have no control of your emotion, you have no control of of your emotions. Everybody around you are using you, they have the control over your emotion, you don't have nothing. And in this video, we're going to be talking about all of those things. I will tell you which sort of thing you have to look after, how you can change yourself, and you can be a person without being responding to all those stuffs, and be yourself, calm, and you don't have to be rude. Like you can be yourself, you can listen to them, you can observe them, but you don't react. You can be at your own peace. I'll tell you how you can do it. Okay? We also talk about emotional detachment. People say that, oh, emotional detachment means you are completely, you detach with the world. Like you don't have anything to it, you don't react towards it, you don't do anything, you don't, hang out with people, you're just stuck by yourself in a room, lock your room, and you're just doing it. But it was never the main meaning or motto of emotional detachment. It was never meant to be a cold, detached with the people, you don't hang out with them. It literally means that you don't react towards it. You don't react towards whatever is saying, whatever is going outside in your world, whatever is going around in your words, you don't react towards. You observe it. You don't react instantly. Like if somebody say, oh, you look fat, you're like, oh, no, why you can't say no? You listen to it, response like, really? I don't think so. Or like that. You know what happens then? You tell your mind that I know what I'm doing. I am not fat. And these people, whatever they're saying, doesn't mean anything to me. Whatever they're saying, it's nothing reality. Even though it means that you're not that thin enough, but you're working, and you're investing so much time into it, and this thing is not true. They don't know you. So you give your mind a signal that this thing, whatever is this I just heard, it's not the reality. By responding in a calm manner, by responding in a way which is calm, you're signaling your mind that this is whatever just I heard, it's not the reality, it's not the truth. Okay? You do it so what you do, if you don't react towards it, you literally detach from it. You don't care what is going around. Okay? You don't care what is happening with you. All of these people's. You acknowledge it, you observe it, you respond in a calm manner, and you get out from it. That's it. There's nothing to worry about. You don't overthink about it, and you're done at that time, because you already give the signal to your brain that whatever is going outside, it's not me. It's just reflecting of their self, and I'm not reacting towards. It made me sad that they said to me, but this is not what I'm truly is. Okay, you don't react to it, you respond to it in a calm manner. And I know it's not that easy to do it, but through repetition, if you work with yourself that I know myself better than anybody else, slowly you'll see these things on this thing. You react in a way, you start to respond more than reaction. You don't give reaction towards it, you're more like a responsive person. It responds to it in a calm manner rather than reacting or shouting or spitting back to them in a way they have said to you. You respond in a way which is calm. That's how you do it, and it happens with yourself. Okay, about why you're so emotionally affected by it. It's like, what is it that makes you so affected by all of those things? If you're affecting towards it, if you're reacting towards it instantly, and your mood swings happens again and again, like why it happens to you. Okay, first is you're overthinking. You are overthinking everything. Like if somebody rejects you, overthink. You're making move scenes in your brain that why they reject me, am I not good enough? If somebody don't talk to you, distance with you, you are thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, that is something bad to them. All of those things, kind of sort of stuff, will come into your mind because you're overthinking. What does overthinking do? It makes scenarios which is fake, but in a way which makes your mind believe that these things might happen, and you make a lot of scenarios out of nowhere, and you're thinking on constantly, and your confidence go down, and you don't feel good enough. Your mood gets swinging, you feel stupid, you feel bad about it, and this is the effect of overthinking. I was also one of those person. I also feel like this. If I go to someone, and I try to help them in a way, and they don't accept my help, I feel like, well, did I do something bad? Like, am I not worthy of help? Like, or am I not good enough? Like, whatever it is going on, this thought will be you know coming to my mind again and again, and I'll make scenarios like, if they will said this to me, maybe I have done something to them, or maybe this and that. All of this kind of scenario will come to me, and it make my whole this part about stuck with that, and I feel bad about it for no reason. Like, one thing you have to understand, that if somebody don't react to it, like they don't accept you, they reject you, it doesn't have to be the reason that you think. They have so many different reasons. They're looking for something, a certain person, and you not might be that person. Or if you're reacting, or if you're helping somebody and they don't help, they take your help, it means maybe they have already got help, or they're looking for someone else, or waiting for someone else. There'll be different multiple scenarios, reasons, right? So overthinking is just stupid. Okay, you have to stop your mind instantly. Are a validation addictor. Okay, so it is also one of those reasons people don't get this, that you are a validation seeker or addiction. You like to get validation by somebody else. In a sense, it feels you secure. Like if you're dressing something and you like this dress, but you don't know if I'm looking good enough, right? So what you do is that you're asking everybody, you're asking constantly, like, am I looking good? Am I looking good? Is this good on me? And even among all of them, if one person would say, oh, I think this is not your style, what you do is that you feel, oh, right, now what should I do? I'm not good enough, or this dress is stupid, I look absolutely bad, whatever. So validation seekers will put you in a spot where you can't able to get out of it. You will stuck into that position for so long that you don't know what is going on. You will be finding solution. You don't know what is going on, because you don't even know that you are a validation seeker. You are a validation addictor. You're addicted towards it. You're addicted by getting validation by other people, or society, people's. If you're doing something, you're pursuing something, you ask everybody. You don't even ask yourself, am I liking it? You'll get validation from all of those people. So what you do is that you're stuck. You're on the same loop cycle again and again and again. So this is the second step, one of the reasons that you're so much affected by it. Okay, the third reason of boundaries. Now, this is also one of the reasons I have also talked about it in my previous video, that how this will destroy you completely. Like lack of boundaries will destroy a person. If you don't have the boundaries in your life, you will get destroyed by people. People are not good. Okay, people are not that. If you are an innocent person and if you don't have boundaries, people don't mind to step on you and get out of it. They don't mind. They don't mind whatever you're going on. You're happy, you're sad, whatever is going in your life. They don't mind about it. If you don't have any boundaries, if you don't stay any boundaries, like, you should stay a boundary. You should have built a boundary around you so strong that nobody have the guts to get, they can have the right or guts to enter it. That strong. You have to create the boundaries. If you don't like it, say it to the face. Don't think about how to feel. Well, say it in a way which is not too straightforward or whatever, but start to create boundaries. And I know creating boundaries seems very easy, like it seems very easy to listen, but it's hard. Because sometimes the people that you love so much, they are the one who manipulates you because they know you better than anybody else. They will like, well, will she say yes? They will not ask about your opinions. They will do whatever they want. Like they don't even care what you think about. They will just make opinions about you, and they will say, oh yes, she will say about it. So creating boundaries will not only help you to build your confidence, but you will also help you to build, you know, respect. Where's the respect? If you don't have any boundaries, nobody will take you seriously. And that's the stupidest thing I would say. In a person, if you're a woman and you don't have any boundaries, nobody cares. Nobody, no, not your siblings, not your parents, no, not even your friends. That you say your close friends, they don't even know. Like if you don't have any boundaries, what are you even doing? You have to create boundaries, and that's really important of individual life. Okay, or stuff that might you get so much affected by all of those things is unhealed wound. Now it might be trauma. If somebody, if you are very if you're very happy, you have wound with your hair, you wound with like you're very insecure about your weight, and you have been bullied multiple times when you're younger in your school times, and then suddenly when you are not the skinny as well, suddenly if somebody comes and say to you, oh you're so chubby or this, and it hits you because that's your trauma, that's not has been healed completely. You just have lose some pounds, but it is not completely healed. So what it does is that it triggers you. So if it's unhealed wound or any trauma that happens in your life, depression, somebody betray you, somebody say something about you which is make you insecure in front of so many people and you're insecure about it, and it's not healed completely yet, if somebody come and said that thing, it will trigger more. So you get triggered by it, and then you reacted to it instantly. You don't have a second thought, you reacted out. It's like happen suddenly, subconsciously. You're not doing, you don't know what you're doing, it happens instantly, right? So these are some of the things which, that's why you're like so affected, you got so affected by all of those things. Okay, talk about how you can detach from all of those things step by step. I'll tell you some of those things that you can do if you are so much attached towards it and you don't know how to detach completely emotionally. You can do these stuff. First step, awareness. Create awareness. Okay, you should create awareness for yourself. Like, why are you getting this? Why are you getting so much triggered by all those things? You should learn about it. What is happening? Why am I getting so triggered about it? And then find the solution. If you're triggered about it, think about it. Why am I getting triggered? Whatever they're saying is true. It's not me, it's a past. It was not me. Think about it, observe it. If you create awareness, you're able to find a solution. But if you're reacting on the spot, you're in the same loop, or you're in the same spot for the rest of your life, you're gonna move like pause and listen towards it. Okay? Pause and listen towards it. Whatever they say, set boundaries. Third step, as I told you before, you should start to set boundaries. Okay? Stop trying to fix people. Just because you get affected by it, don't try to fix them so that they won't say to you stop fixing those people. Like if you think that you will fix these people, you stay with them, you'll act like them, you will feel amazing. No, it's not happening. Okay, focus on what you can control. You can't control somebody's opinion. You can control if somebody come to you and say shit about you. You can't control all those things, but you can control your emotion. You can control how you react towards it, how it responds to it. You can control that, all those things. So try to focus on your emotions and what you can control. Another thing that you can't control, like people's opinion and all those things. Okay, detachment doesn't mean coldness. As I told you before, detachment doesn't have to do anything with like, oh, you're by yourself, oh, you're just sitting there by yourself, you don't talk with people, you're completely alone, you're in a room, locked your doors, all of those things. It doesn't mean that. It's about observing, it's about you are responding towards it. Either you're responding it, you're not reacting towards it. That's the real definitions of healthy emotional detachment. It's not about being cold. Oh, don't talk to me. Oh, this. You don't have any friends. You stay with friends, but you should know how to create boundaries. You should know when you say no. You should fix your attitude. You should fix the thing that you can control, not try to fix all those people. Okay, all those things. I hope it makes sense, and if this video helped you guys even this much, it was a great time explaining my opinion on this, and I hope it helped you. And if video helped you even this much, please comment and share this video to your loved ones. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna build in community, so it's a big help for me. A like and share is gonna be a big help for me. Till then, have a great day. I'll see you soon next week. Stay tuned and have a great day. Bye.